I don't know if you can tell how windy it is, but we're having quite the storm here. Of course, when I start recording, there's no gusts. There you can kind of see. There's a good blow. It is also cold AF. We already had a power outage. That was not fun. Luckily, it only lasted like half an hour. And my day started out with the 2019 edition of Ants Attack. We live in a climate where we can get what I call kind of residential nuisance ants, and because it's been fairly dry but now it's rained, they are looking for more comfortable surroundings, and that means inside. They're also looking for food, and I made the mistake of not getting the dishes done, so they found lots to munch on in my sink. And one or two here or there doesn't bother me, but when you get in the dozens or swarms, that's just gross. It is already 3 o'clock, but it feels like it's about 6 o'clock, and I have a ton left to do today, like make our Thanksgiving dinner. Hopefully the power cooperates. To be able to make the stuffing, I need to go to the grocery store to buy celery, onions, and we've already got the cornbread made because it's a cornbread stuffing. But I also now need to get some cleaning supplies to help fend off said ants. Off to the store. So you can kind of see what I'm up against here. The aftermath. Oh, there's a live one. Die. Die. Sorry if you're an ant lover. So I come along here with cleaner, but now I'm coming along with some wet wipes to clean up the dead ants, because if you don't, now that I've cleaned the kitchen and I've taken away their other food source, they will actually come back and start eating each other. And then that just becomes another food source. And additionally, when you clean, it takes away the scent. So they should be at least confused, and at best, discouraged from coming back. We're not exactly sure where they're coming in from, but most likely from under the house, and most likely from under the house, and oh, right here. Now I could caulk the gap, and if this doesn't stop them, I will, but I really I'd rather not have to do that. Well, as you can see, it all turned out. This was our first time trying a dry brine, and it's very flavorful, I'll put it that way. It's borderline salty, but it's certainly still edible. Interestingly, the dark meat, which typically is much more juicy, is a little more dry. It's much more comparable to the breast, and I don't know if that's the result of the brine or that the dark meat actually did get cooked quicker than the breast, which again isn't uncommon. And because we had deconstructed the turkey, I actually even went ahead and pulled the legs and the wings? Thighs. Legs and thighs and wings, whatever, out of the oven. Stuffing turned out very well. And I think with all Thanksgiving leftovers, they're always, or I should say, I think with all Thanksgiving food, they are always better as leftovers. Because the seasonings and the juices and all the things have time to settle. The Yarborough Thanksgiving turkey 2019 has been a success. You already know about my ant problem today, so that means I need to go and actually do all the dishes to make sure I don't wake up in the morning with another ant-pocalypse. That is what's gonna wrap my evening, and I will be back filming again tomorrow. Hope you had a good day. It's Saturday, so it's the weekend. Hope you're doing something fun. And staying warm if you're somewhere where it's cold and rainy like it is here. Okay, bye.